Continuous 20 is up today, and we're focusing on exercises that hit our core and abs. For this continuous 20, you'll need one dumbbell, and we have 5 exercises we're doing. Each of those exercises we perform for 40 seconds with 20 seconds of active recovery. And we go through all 5 of the exercises for 4 rounds, and that's a time-efficient and effective 20-minute workout. I'm going to run down the 5 exercises I have for today, and then we're going to get started, all right? The first exercise is a reverse lunge knee-up rotation. This is an excellent exercise that focuses on your core stability. So what we're going to be doing is taking our dumbbell and holding each head of the dumbbell in our hands. We're going to perform a reverse lunge. The side with the knee in front is the side you're going to rotate to. Then you're going to come up to standing with a knee up and rotate to the other side and repeat. This is really going to test your balance, so you do not need to go quickly through this exercise. You're really focusing on control. All right, so for that reverse lunge, take a step out to the side so you have more foundation. All right, drive that back knee down. Keep a nice tall posture and open chest, and just rotate from your center, okay? And bring the head of the dumbbell all the way over to your glute. As you stand up, come to good posture with shoulders right over hips, and you want to lock out this standing leg like a tree trunk and bring your other leg to that 90-degree bent position. And from here, with control, you're just going to take the weight towards your glute, okay? So as you rotate from that knee up, you're just taking it back down towards your glute here and back center, okay? Like I said, you're not going to be going fast on that one, just a lot of control, and focus on how you're breathing. That's going to be our first and second exercise. We're doing it on each side, okay? Third exercise, we're going down to the ground for plank drags. So setting up in that perfect plank position with torso in line with hips and shoulders right over tops of our hands. The weight is off to the side. We're reaching through and dragging the dumbbell right underneath our belly button, side to side, without any rotation of the hips. So keeping your hips square to the ground. If that's too hard and you start to sag after those 40 seconds of work in that plank, go ahead and do these from your knees, okay? That's going to be your modification. Our fourth exercise is a weighted overhead hold curl up. So holding the dumbbell again in each hand, the head of the dumbbell in each hand, coming back to the ground with the knees bent on the floor. And you're going to come up, press that dumbbell up overhead, and then C-curve right back down to the ground, and then come right back up, okay? You can choose to do these with feet on the ground or in a butterfly position. This position is going to take the hip flexors out of it. You can come up and back down. You can try it that way too. So 2 options for you on that one. And our final exercise is going to be a V-up. And we can stick with the weight. You can do a weighted V-up, or you can do just body weight. But now, instead of legs bent, they're going to be straight on the ground, weights overhead. You're going to come up, alternating, single leg, back down, making that V position with our upper body and leg. Try to come up as high as you can, and bringing the weight to our feet. You can do that with a weight or without. And those are the 5 exercises that are going to hit our core and our abs and help us to have better posture and to be able to do so many functional things during the day. All right, hopefully that was enough time for you to determine what strength dumbbell you want to use. And let's get right into today's workout. All right. This continuous 20, core and abs, is going to begin in under 10 seconds, starting with the reverse lunge, knee up rotation. So really focusing on form here and control. The side that the knee is in front is the side you're rotating to. Stand up, lock out the leg, and turn to the other side. You have 40 seconds to work through this with good form. Today we're focusing on that core strength, our stability, our breathing as we go through the exercises. Really focusing on, as you rotate, working from your abs, standing up on that single leg, the balance. So you do want to lock out that leg. If you need to step your foot down in between, you can do that as well. Now you have 20 seconds of active recovery where you can today, since we are going a little bit slower through the exercises, you can walk in place, tap out, whatever you want to do. Just stay moving. Get a little bit of conditioning in there, okay? Stimulating your outdoor walk. And you have 3, 2, 1, and we get to do the other side now. So down, rotate, up, lock that leg out, find your balance, and twist. If you come out of that lunge a little bit more explosively, it helps to stay a little bit more stable than if you try to come out of it really slow, okay? So power out of that lunge, lock that leg out, bring that knee up. Focus on your breathing. Lots of concentration with that one, so you might find that I will not be talking as much during those 2 exercises. We have the plank drag next. Coming down to the ground, you can do them from your knees or full plank. We're just focusing on not rotating the hips, and we are dragging the weight, not picking it up. Go ahead and come down to the ground and drag it right underneath your belly button. Keep hips square to the floor. You're on those 3 points to really press this palm into the ground. Feel yourself lift and stabilize. Think about the lower body, that it's not dead weight. You're helping to stabilize also with the lower body. So pressing heels back, squeezing quads. Nice and controlled. Keeping your body in line. So no butts in the air. No sagging hips. Focusing on good form today. All right. 4th exercise are the weighted curl ups. So we're going to be going down to the ground. So give yourself some time to go down to the ground. You got less than 10 seconds. So go ahead and make your way down. Holding on to each head of the dumbbell. Knees bent, or the soles of your feet can be together. Come up and then curl back down. Up. Lift the weight all the way up overhead, then slowly come down. So you want to control that motion on the way down and not just fall to the ground. If you need to lock your feet under something, you can do that too. You should feel like one vertebrae is going down to the ground at a time, and then one vertebrae comes off the ground. So peel and unpeel yourself from the ground. Feel that belly button coming in as you come down, and exhale as you come up. All right, you can choose to stay right here on the ground and do little walk-ins if you don't want to go to standing, although standing, getting up and down is very functional, and we use a lot of core to do that, but your choice. Okay, we got the V-ups next. You can do these weighted or body weight only. Legs are straight this time. Bring the weight all the way up to your toe. And reach. Nice straight leg, but another modification for this is bent. Okay, so you can come up and bend and bring the weight right over your shin if you want to do that. It's like a pullover to a toe reach. Alternating straight leg is the goal. Trying to get that upper body all the way off the ground and balance on your glutes. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That completes 1 round of core and abs. We go back to the top to that reverse lunge with the knee up rotation. All right. Focusing on our balance and stability in this next exercise. Take it back, rotate, up, lock out, and twist. That standing leg should be like a tree trunk. Focusing on what our hips are doing, tuck the hips, lock the leg out. Maybe flex that bent leg, flex the foot. Might help to create a little bit more stability. And try to twist all the way over to the side. Keep that weight close to you. All right, one side down. You can do the other side next. 10 more seconds of your active recovery. Go ahead and pick up your weight. And we'll do the other side. Take it down, keep that weight close, twist, come up, keep it close, twist. Oh, yeah, you might need to step in, then knee up and twist. But your breathing is really important. You see, I'm talking through this, so not as stable. You're breathing. You want to make sure you breathe in to help you have that balance and stability. When you breathe in, you lock in that core, okay? Helps to create stability, balance that you need. You find that when you're doing squats in the gym, when you breathe in, you're locking your core and helping you to have more stabilization. All right, we're going into plank drags. Drag across, right underneath the belly. Keeping a nice straight line with your body, and those hips are not rotating. Take this hand and really press yourself away. If you start to drag, press. Lift yourself. Lift yourself up. Feel that contraction, that good contraction in your abs. Press the heels back. Squeeze the quads. All those good things. No rotating. You can set your feet a little wider apart to have more ground to cover to keep you stable so that you don't rotate. All right? Going into our overhead hold with the curl up. Holding the weight in each, holding the head of the dumbbell in each hand. Weights overhead, and we're up, and then curl down. Right back up. Press the weight straight overhead and control on the way down. So I think the most important part of this exercise is the downward part here, controlling it. Lift up, C curve. Belly button comes in, and you lay one vertebrae at a time down onto the ground. You can hook your feet under something if you want to, or hook your heels. We've done that before. Placing the weight behind your feet can also take some hip flexors out of it because now you're working more hamstrings there. Okay, we've got our V-ups next. So I'm just going to stay right here on the ground. Go ahead and go all the way down, completely flat on the ground, and reach. And lift. Nice straight leg if you can. Maybe point that toe. Really send the energy all the way through your toes. Lift. Press that dumbbell up. Balancing on your glute. Exhale at the top. 10 more seconds. You'll be halfway done with the workout. And 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. To our reverse lunge knee up. You get another shot at this one, so you might be a little fatigued. Okay, and you might find your balance is off, so go slowly. Focus on the breathing. All right, take it back, twist, and up. Maybe you need to pause there for a second. At the top, up, lock it out, pause, focus, twist. Not meant to go fast through this. Don't let you think that because we only have 40 seconds, you got to go quickly. You have 40 seconds to do as many good reps as you can. You got about 5 seconds to go. And rest. And we'll do the other side. Woo! All that concentration. Now I'm starting to sweat. And I'm just going to tap it out here for another 5 seconds. And we're going to start with the other side now. Take it back. Twist. Up. Find your balance. Twist. Keep the weight close. Really lock out that standing leg. If standing on one leg is just too hard, you can always do that, right? You can keep that leg in place. But I challenge you to try to get that knee up, okay? Lock out that standing leg, tuck the hip. Feel that good posture from head to toe. All right, we go into the plank drag. Next, go ahead and come on down to the ground. Set up, drag right underneath your belly button. Press that palm into the ground so you're not rotating. You should, when you press in, you should feel yourself lifting. You should feel that contraction in your abs there. Like I said too, you can set your feet apart a little bit further for more balance. If your feet are closer together, it's going to be harder. Okay. And you're dragging the dumbbell, you're not picking it up. No rotating, hips square. And we have one final exercise. Oh, two in the round, sorry. We still have our overhead hold, curl up, and then the V-ups. So you can try these with feet pressed together, or if you have something to set your feet behind your heels, that will help take out hip flexors. Curl, control on the way down. Lift all the way up, weight comes all the way up, curl down. Exhale, inhale. Control, nice and slow on the way down. Don't let your body fall to the floor. You're in control of these exercises today. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. V-ups are next. Little movement, little active recovery in between each exercise. You got 5 seconds. Go ahead and lay all the way flat on the ground now. Weights over your head. And come up. Send that energy through the toe. Nice straight leg point. Lift that weight up to the toe. So you're not just coming up. I want you to do a little extra reach as you come up to the top. Reach. Nice V shape at the top. Reach up towards that toe. Press the dumbbell up as far as you can. And 3, 2, 1. We have one round to go. Back to standing. As you fatigue, head to the left, to the left. Get your recovery in here. You're going to need it in this next exercise so you can really stabilize. You get one more chance to do this on each side. Reverse lunge, twist, knee up, twist. Take it back, rotate, up, lock it out, twist. Lock and twist. Really testing our core strength here, our balance. Go ahead and put that, tap it in, then come up, then twist if you need to. That's fine. Got about 5 seconds. And rest, and we do the other side. Woo. Good standing core work there. Lets you really see where your imbalances are, right? Find we don't do enough core work. All right, other side. We don't do enough of this type of core work. This is very important for posture. Like I said, I'm not going to talk a lot through this. Lock it out, find your balance, twist. Final 10 seconds. And rest. Plank drags, our next exercise. I'll do these from this side. Whew. All right, 10 more seconds to rest. And let's make our way down to the ground for plank drags. Dragging right underneath your belly button. We don't want to be rotating like that, right? So press the palm of the ground. As you press, keep hips square. Should feel it right there. I absolutely love this exercise for core work, and I will include it on my chest days, shoulder days, at the end of the workout. 3, 2, 1. Into our curl ups. All that concentration. I am sweating. We're not even moving around a whole lot, right? All right. Knees bent. Weight. Head of the dumbbell on each hand. Go and come back to the ground. And let's come up. All the way up, press. Control the way down. Maybe count to a slow 3. Up. And 3, 2, 1. Up. So don't spend a whole lot of time on the ground either. As soon as you get down, come right back up. Bring that belly button in. 1 vertebrae at a time. And up without lifting glutes off the floor. No momentum. Just you have control over this exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. V-ups. Final exercise today. Hitting our core. Hitting our abs. Really good workout. Maybe even a humbling workout, right? All right, go ahead and lay all the way back. Legs straight, weights over head. And let's send that energy right through the toe. And come up a little higher. Press that weight all the way up, all the way up. Again, no momentum, so no bouncing off the ground. And just like in the curl up, control on the way down. Lift. Trying to make a nice tight V shape at the top. Exhale. You got less than 10 seconds today. Keep reaching in 3, 2, 1. And let's go ahead and make it up to standing. Heads relax the lift. And let's just tap it out. Maybe bring those arms overhead. We use a lot of arm today. I can feel that. All right, tap it out to the end. Focus on your breathing. And that's it. 20 minutes done. A fun workout and one you can really feel good about, because this type of exercise is going to help you with everything you do across the day, from standing to walking to lifting things up. Having good balance, having proper core strength, having good posture is crucial for our longevity. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I'll see you for our next continuous 20.